Whenever I come into the gym, I'm looking at my training through a number of different lenses. What's gonna help me on the court? What's going to help me in the CrossFit box? My goal for the first set, for full range of motion, can I get to 10? Can I get to 5? Then immediately once I'm done, I'll take the weight off and bang out as many as I can before taking a rest. The first time I don't get a full pull-up, I'll stop. I think that was 7. All right, I did 7. Can I double up? Can I get to 14? It's one of these moments where you're questioning your life decisions. I did 7 with 25 pounds, and then I did 6 unweighted. How am I supposed to do 2 more sets? By reframing what the goal is, what I'm trying to accomplish. If I were purely focused on volume, not the full range of motion, which is priority number 1 for me right now, this would be a disappointment, and anything coming afterwards is a potential disappointment. But I'm gonna change it up. I know that was tough. I'm not suddenly gonna become stronger on this movement. How close to 7 can I get on the next weighted pull-up? How close to 6 can I get on the unweighted pull-up? And then for the third set, how close to those second numbers can I get? And then it is what it is. Nope, I forgot what I counted for set number 2. It was either 5 or 6 because I lost count. I'll try to get to 5 again, at least 5. And then for the body weight, set number 3, I will also try to get to 5 or 6. I took a strength bias assessment, and my back is one of my weakest areas. So I just need to keep on working on those body parts, and I'll get 1 to 2% better. 5. I cheated just a little bit. It blows my mind. These calisthenics folks or gymnasts who are doing bar muscle ups without any momentum, they're just moving themselves up and down the bar like it's nothing. Crazy amount of upper body strength. The last time I did the standing version of the landmine press, I hadn't done landmine press in a while. I wasn't sure how much weight I could load on. I spent a lot of time building up and finding that weight. I'm going to start off with 45 pounds. My goal is to get to 55 pounds. After 55 pounds, I either throw a 10 or 15, which will get me to 65 or 70 pounds. I think at that point, if I'm feeling strong, I may continue. If I'm just getting through it, I'll live to fight another day. 6 to 8 reps on each arm, building from 45 pounds, potentially up to 70 pounds. And then I think that's a good stopping point. Why did I think the kneeling version would be easier than standing? If I'm standing, both my feet are planted, I'm just much more stable than 1 knee down. What's going through my head right now? How happy was I with the fluidity of that movement? Do I feel like I can go up, or should I go down? I'm going to go up. I'll put 10s on, 55 pounds. Really make a concerted effort to control the weight up and down and not just fight through it. Something I love to do when doing unilateral movements is the last arm that I used, I want to use that first, the next set. Less rest on it, and then I switch it back over. I don't know if there's any scientific benefit to it. It feels more challenging, and typically that's a good indicator if I like to do something. Is it challenging? More likely than not, I'll want to do it. So what's going through my mind here is, am I using the wrong leg when I was using my left arm? The weight was heavy, but it didn't seem crazy heavy. So I was having to fight a lot with my left arm. So despite how secure I felt, whatever arm you're pressing with, that's the knee that's down. I'm pressing with my right arm for set number 3. That's the knee that's down, and then the left foot is planted on the ground, and then I switch it. All right, let me finish set number 3, nice, strong, and powerfully. This is an appropriate amount of challenge. Not too easy, not too hard. My form wasn't perfect. but it wasn't so bad that I was at risk for injury or I'm embarrassing myself in here. I feel good with this. Tripod dumbbell rows. This is another movement where the feet placement is important. I'm gonna use the Secure Your Grip, And this is a straight up hook. So when I put this on, I'm not even gripping the dumbbell. It's doing all the work for me. No shame whatsoever to anyone using it. Just know why you're using it and what you're using it for. So there's a learning curve, and I need to remember, I wanna get a deeper stretch. I can reach low all the way to the ground almost, and then pull it back. So that's what I'll do for sets 2 and 3, because this 35 pounds was just a warm-up weight to see how this felt. This is a perfect example of all the different equipment and tools and having a purpose behind using whatever you use. This is a fat grip. It's supposed to work on your grip strength. So it makes gripping more challenging because you want to work on your grip strength. These eliminate grip being a limiting factor. Today, this is a very low-key workout. I'm not worried about my grip strength. I just wanna lift as much as possible and feel like I've accomplished something. So it's okay for me to use this today. I felt the 45s. The movement I can best compare this to is an old school gas lawnmower, and you have to crank it back and forth before getting it to start. Obviously, you're much more controlled with this. That's just the best way for me to think about it. My goal for set 3 and maybe set 4, I'll go to 50 pounds and stick with 50 pounds. First reason, because I'm still not sure I'm really hitting the movement. Set 3 is a mixed bag. My right arm, feeling strong and controlled. In the early sets of set 3 on my left arm, there was some flaring. There were a lot of shifts and discrepancies. I don't want to end off feeling this way, like I didn't do something right, just because I had a 3-set target. I shouldn't end off if I feel as though I didn't do the movements to the best of my ability. I'll do one more set, 50 pounds. Really, really dial in on, am I moving the weight the way I should be moving the weight? After 4 sets of this, it absolutely is a case that my left arm is still lagging behind my right. Out of curiosity, I wonder how it would feel without the supplemental aids. I'll do a quick mini set of 6 on both sides, full grip. A little bonus. 3, 4. 6. Out of everything, that bonus set felt the most secure. Well, my right arm felt really secure on the bonus set. But my left arm, the bonus set for my left arm, that was my best one, I believe. Now, I prepare for my Metcon. 6 minutes, not too hard. It's a mix of some cardio with the SkiErg, and then I'm doing dumbbell snatches. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. That's a little surprising. I had 2 isometric exercises, then I had the pull-ups, and then the 6-minute EMOM, which I needed breaks for 6 minutes. Oh, Lord. Endurance. I feel accomplished though. So in a little bit of a routine reversal, I'm gonna end off with my leg press. Last time I finished off at 20 pounds, I believe. Can I do 25? That would be really encouraging if I could. Mentally, my mind says, yeah, you could do 25 pounds. Let's see what the body says. Hopefully this is my last time just doing this. My right knee should be strong enough where I'm not messing around with just the padding anymore. But I'm gonna respect the process. 12 reps. $11, $12. Okay, I did 25 pounds for 12 reps. I feel like I can do 30, but there's no need for me to push it today. Take the win, live to fight another day. The whole theme of today, take the single. This might even be a double, but take the single. I don't need to always go for a home run. I feel very accomplished. I don't know how many total pounds I lifted. Doesn't really matter. When I went to nap for the rest of the day, I came in here and did something productive. So I hope that's something for you to take away and just go, do something, move, be productive. Chase your dreams. All that nice stuff. Till next time.
It looks like your Wi-Fi name or password has changed. So